Yeah, you know, Freddie, my parents always told me I could be anyone I want to be. Turns out identity theft is a crime. All right, I have another one. What do you call the identity of a person who secretly is a priest? An alter ego.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go!
Welcome to our website. We've got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
First of all, I didn't say nothing.
Guess what?
It's good. You like it, right?
Gabby B. Watch me do that thing you like. Watch you do that thing I like. Love it how I grind, I whine. Love it when you grind and whine. Whine like a belly dancer. 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 I know what you like, babe. I got you on my sides, babe. You don't gotta fight, 'cause I'm single for the night, baby. When I move, you love the way that I do it. When I whine, slow whine, hypnotized to the music. My hips are assassins, it's a fatal attraction. When the strobe lights are flashing, get so caught up in passion. My hips in rotation, feel your heartbeat, it's racing. Touch my body, temptation, yeah, I love the sensation. Watch me do that thing you like. Watch you do that thing I like. Love it how I grind, I whine. Love it when you grind and whine. Whine like a belly dancer. 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 I know that you feel the rush. Can you feel the lust? When our bodies touch, I can be your crush. Love me, take control, make me feel beautiful. Touch me, caress me, make me feel sexy. Use me, consume me, pursue me, seduce me. I move, you love the way that I do it. When I whine, slow whine, hypnotized to the music. Watch me do that thing you like. Watch you do that thing I like. Love it how I grind, I whine. Love it when you grind and whine. Whine like a belly dancer. 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 Whine like a belly dancer.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And off we go.
And off we go. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Show, everyone, on a Women's Wonderful Empowered Wednesday. I got to tell you, there's so many changes going on right here in the studio. We are just rolling with it. What they forgot to know is once the hat goes on, and you'll find out from our Dining Divas, the hat must stay on because there's no hair wardrobe going on here. So once it's on, it's staying on for the whole show. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to our change of venue, our change of set here at the Brooklyn Cafe. This man, pinch me, are you really here or are you an illusion?
I'm really here. Sometimes I feel like an illusion or perhaps a nightmare, but that was 12 weeks ago. That was a nightmare. No, I'm really here and I'm feeling good, and I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to be anywhere.
We are very excited. We've got in the flesh the one, the only Steve Gubb of Gubba Rum joining us. We all started a little bit before you got here today, Steve. So
It's always a good way to, if you haven't started the day that way, get going in the midday hour to have Gubba Rum enhance your spirit and bring happiness and light to the rest of your hump day. Thank you so much.
and Steve says it the best.
It means you think you're at Saratoga looking at the finish line.
No, it means that for the next 3 days we'll be drinking plenty of Gubba.
That's a good thing.
That's our
That's a good
afternoon
thing.
midday drink. And what's so great about Wednesdays, it's already, it's 12:25 here. It is 5:25 in Manchester. So by the time we head over to England, they are right in the middle of happy hour. So we must partake with them.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Exactly. And it's
Manchester.
always 5 hours ahead in England. So you're always safe to say it's happy hour in England once we start our afternoon shows. We've got Toni Mackenzie joining us from Manchester today and her fantastic guests on our 1 o'clock hour, as always on a Wednesday. But this is such a treat.
Yeah, it's a treat for me, believe me. That I actually was able to get up at 2:30 in the morning to make my 6 o'clock flight was was pretty good. I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I did, and I'm thrilled to be here. I'm feeling good, better every day, and that's a great thing.
It's great to have you here.
Thank
Feeling
you.
good.
Thank
How was
you.
the flight? Everything was
It
good?
was a great flight. I'm an airplane freak, and I flew JetBlue down on their new A220. Nice airplane.
Yeah?
Very nice airplane, I'll tell you. It was great.
How many people? 3, 2?
5 across.
It's a big plane.
2 and 3. No, 2
Okay.
and 3.
The lady?
I think it seats about 100. Nice plane.
Full?
Almost.
I have not been on an airplane, Steve, since before COVID. These ladies haven't been traveling. I haven't been anywhere.
Well, I mean, I've been here.
You've been here.
I've been here. This is my second trip down here since COVID. But the question I have for you and everybody who's watching us is, why is it that the person who sits behind me has to go to sleep on the tray in the back of my seat? I spent, it was I had the smoothest flight in the world today, but it was like I was in severe turbulence for 3 hours because of this person. It was crazy.
Imagine if I think Lurch says, I'm going to sit behind Steve with the longest knees, Freddie, and put my head against the back of the seat and just annoy him.
It was tough. The thing was going.
Listen. And hey, stop complaining. I got you a gift. You came in here not knowing who was here.
You got Christine here.
I got you two
You got
beautiful
Denise here.
women and they know you, which is really surprising.
Hi, Christine.
Stop complaining about the plane, you misfit.
Well, the plane was good. The passengers, man, oh man.
Welcome to COVID Airlines.
Greyhound and Trailways have exported their passengers.
Listen, did
to
you wear a
JetBlue.
mask? That's all I want to know.
Who?
You.
Of course, on the plane?
Yes.
You have to.
No, on the Camel. Yes, on the plane.
Of course
Yes.
I did.
Freddie, I'm loving that set that you've got. You've
I
got
gotta
2
tell you,
bottles of Gubba and a skull.
Listen, this is my ex-wife. She showed up
Pick
for the
one,
show.
anyone.
But I got a surprise for you. You didn't know that the Divas were going to be. I didn't know the
I
Divas
had
were
no-
going to be. I didn't know they were going to be on the air. But you know
Can
what?
I
We
can I
take
actually
it.
even tell the Divas how our show kind of
Can
rolls?
we call them by name, or do we just call them
We've got
Divas?
Christine and Denise of the Dining Divas joining us. And I hate to even tell you, ladies, that my partner did not even tell me you were coming. So I'm so thrilled to meet you, but I've absolutely prepared nothing.
That isn't true.
Really?
That is not.
Interviews.
That isn't true.
Nothing.
I got confused because there was somebody was coming and they switched, but it was the Divas that switched. So you know what? Listen, I didn't even know Steve was coming today.
But I love the Dining Divas, and I love their platform of empowerment, drinking and food, and not cooking. So right there, you had me at hello and the shoe. So I'm all in on the Dining Divas. You gotta love. Men can talk about sports, right? There's always this common ground. Did you watch the game? You either like the team or you don't. Women, love your shoes. Do you cook? No. And we're good to go.
But they got a cooking show.
If the men are any good, they're going to say, "Love those shoes,"
Exactly.
and those are great shoes. We've got 2 pairs of what dare I say, Jimmy Choo? I mean, where do I go? I don't know who else to even suggest.
But I have to tell you, I'm so glad you ladies are here. Dining Divas in the house. Freddie, thank you for bringing them in, which is spectacular.
Don't thank me. I don't even know how they got here.
I'm going to start hanging out here every morning and having the coffee with the special
Listen,
sauce in it.
We would put a Dining Diva plaque behind us, and it comes with donuts too. They have liquor in them.
Anything with liquor is good in my book.
You know, today is National Coffee Day, which is pretty amazing for the Brooklyn Cafe show, is all I have to tell you. I'm so glad you gave them a little bit of our Brooklyn Cafe coffee.
They like the carpet star. Forget about the coffee.
So let's kick this over to the divas and introduce them. Welcome, ladies. We've got Denise, we've got Christine, and here's the funny thing. We said, you know, people in the biz sometimes like to just throw names around.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
the name that got thrown around, yours. You know Steve Gubb? I know Steve Gubb. Steve Gubb's on his way for the airport. Really? Steve's one of our sponsors. Really? There's his sign. Ding dong. The bell rings. Who's at the door? Steve Gubb.
Steve
Did
Gubb.
you have, you know, it's pretty good to be you. I think it's pretty good to be Freddie. But quite honestly, right now, Steve, you are the man of the hour.
Well, I don't know about that. I thank you for that that very high praise. But how can you go wrong? There's three beautiful women here. Of course, Freddie's here. But I mean, but Freddie was nice enough to line this up for me. What a guy!
Christine, am I right? Did you not say, I've known Steve for how many years?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can attest that Steve makes some of the bombest, I don't know if I can curse this, bombest rum ever.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Well, I'll have to show, now we'll have to show Don and Freddie the review that the Divas did, what was it, a year and a half ago? Something like that.
How did
Something
you
like
guys
that.
connect? How did you and the divas meet?
Okay, hold on. This is from a spa lady, right? Who is the lady that connected us? And we
Same
did
lady?
This?
Gina?
Same lady, Gina.
Gina. And we did this most fabulous spa experience at this very hippie, cool place, like in what is it, Airstream, right? And it was
Right.
just the coolest experience ever over in Del Rey. And we had gubba rum. It was a fun day, needless to say.
That's probably about when we met you.
It was. In fact, I was that was the weekend. The Monday that I was on your show was the weekend that the world shut down. Monday, I came onto your show with Gina, who owned the spa, and I was supposed to go to New Orleans the day after, and the whole thing, everything got canceled. Doral Food, Wine, and Spirits Festival got canceled. New Orleans Food, Wine, and Spirits Festival, they were both supposed to be that weekend coming up right after your show. Canceled. Everything closed.
Everything shut down.
Everything shut down. Today, I couldn't help but notice when I walked off the plane today in Fort Lauderdale, Terminal 3, the F corridor, packed like it's never, like nothing's ever changed.
Wow.
That day when I left to go back to Boston, there wasn't a soul in sight. It was the most bizarre thing anybody's ever seen.
Here's the funny thing, Christine and Denise. When we met Steve, he comes in we had no idea. And we were all sitting in our original studio where we have 6 people packed around a table, right? You don't think anything of it. Steve starts giving us gubba rum. We had never had it. He's making us the espresso martini, had some of that. Something with pineapple, had some of that. By the end of the interview, done. I don't even think I could get up from my seat by the end. I couldn't even speak right by the end of the interview.
Well, the
Forget
problem
Freddie.
with gubba rum is it tastes so good that you don't even realize you're getting drunk until you're just drunk.
Do you have a favorite?
Oh, favorites? No, I it just depends on my mood. You know, if we don't want to go light, you want to go dark, you want to go coconut, you want to be in a tropical setting, you want to be like more night setting. I like them both. I like them mixed.
I like that. Freddie, what did you give these ladies?
I didn't give them nothing.
So I think I'm trying.
do
Is this the coconut?
It can be. I
Oh,
can
it's
make it
the
any flavor
coconut.
you want.
Oh, okay. This is delish.
You
this
like?
Is, I love this
You
one.
took it straight up?
I did.
Oh yeah, on ice. You don't
Oh,
nice.
that's all you need.
Well, we like to linger like a half a bottle and something else. But yes, that works that way.
That was Slick was creating.
Yeah, it was straight, so that was the easiest drink I had to do.
He tells me they got
You
everything.
did a great
they
job
need.
mixing that.
Well, I'm excited that we have the Dining Divas because everyone, they throw out your name, Steve, as the man to know, but everyone,
It's very nice.
they
of them.
throw out, in this business, it's so interesting to hear what names get thrown out. Freddie, I guarantee you our names are never gotten thrown out.
No, they throw it out. They throw it out the window, maybe.
Yeah, I got it here. No one's saying Dawn and Freddie, but everyone talks about the Dining Divas. So give us some background on the Divas and what you've got coming up for this next season.
So the Dining Divas is a foodie lifestyle show. We really focus on the food and beverage, and then we have like a lifestyle and travel component as well to one of the verticals of the company. Our show, Dining Divas TV of South Florida, has been on TV for over 2 years, and we are now starting our Dining Divas destinations, which we're super excited about. We're ready to travel and get out there and show people that you can go places again. So we start off the show. It's a reality show. So we start off the show having cocktails because it's the best way to start any show, and then we go cook with the chef and we dine with a celebrity or influencer.
My job is so hard. It really is very, very hard. I live a hard life wearing the many hats that we do. But yeah, the show itself is really based on 6 different women with different names. I happen to be Succulent Diva, and we have Spicy Diva, and we also have the following 4 divas, which are
Sweet, savory, sizzling, and saucy.
Wow.
We're running out of S's as far as adjectives are concerned.
We have salty available. I don't know.
It just sounds delicious.
Do you guys keep adding divas as you go along, or it's going to stop at 6?
No, well, we are franchising. So the fun part about that is we're going to have a different set of girls in Texas, California, and New York. So we're really excited about that. We're actually currently in casting for that.
Yep. You're going to have other divas?
There'll be other divas, yeah. Just
You're
like
gonna
there's
have
housewife franchises, it'll be the Dining Divas franchises.
That's
yeah.
brilliant.
Yes.
That's really smart. You should have the Gubba Divas.
Oh, I have to ask though, 6 women on set at the same time and in one media business. How there's not.
You shouldn't be asking that question.
I have
she
to because
put
you know
8
what?
dawns. Remember that? 8 dawns on one set.
We had a lot. It was the
I
dawn
ran
day.
out. I couldn't take it.
You were out of town.
I was not. I was in the middle of the set.
That was the first time you were out of town. You had an emergency trip to take. And all my girlfriends came forward, and we did a dawn day. There were 5 dawns in Faith. But it all works, right? But that was coming together on an emergency situation. Sometimes I hate to say, as much as we all love each other as ladies, it's not always easy to grow a business with 6 women, and you guys are all powerful, empowered, successful women in your own right before the Divas even came to be. How do you do it?
Well, actually, one of the things that I could say is that, yes, every woman that's on, well, first of all, the Divas age range from early, or I should say late 20s up into late 50s, and all different ethnicities. We're such a diverse group. It's amazing how much that composes what really is a melting pot for South Florida. And then on top of that, each one has their own careers. We have someone that's pushing and doing her own wine line. We have someone else that's a professional chef. Chef Karma, an amazing chef. She's really great. And we have different women that are in different stages of life. One thing that's really interesting is the fact that we all are either a mom, a wife, a sister, a daughter, an aunt, a grandparent. We're all of that. So when the women get together, to your point, we're very much so non-drama. We get along so well, and we're all so busy. So when we do get together, we kind of appreciate each other because we don't see each other enough, if you would. But we actually have a really great group, and the dynamics work so well. Christine did a great job in selecting the divas to ensure that whatever it is that we're doing, that they all fit into place in their own right.
Yeah, we have great chemistry on camera. We actually shot our first Dining Divas destination at the Biltmore in Miami, which is airing right now every Sunday. So I think we have 2 more Sundays on the CW at 9:30 a.m. And it was a blast. We had a great time having all 6 girls together for a full episode. That was our first time doing that. Sometimes we'll bring all the girls for a segment depending on how that segment pans out. Like we've done an all-female foodie segment where we had like 12 girls get on a limo and we dressed them up in like ball gowns and took them to a restaurant in Las Olas. That was a lot of fun. But most of the time it's just 2 of us with a celebrity. So to have all 6 girls on set for that was actually, there was no drama. It was all fun and all the girls got along fabulously.
How do you put 6 personalities of women?
Well,
to decide
spicy,
one
saucy,
idea?
sizzling, sweet.
Exactly.
And we all definitely stand up to our names. I'll tell you that. Yeah, for sure.
I would love to be a fly on the wall as they are discussing what direction they're going to be going into. Because 6 creatives, it's not easy to come up with one idea. and I've been doing this business over 15 years, so I sort of understand. I sort of stay out of the way, to be honest with you. But how do you select what you're going to do next?
Let me take that one.
you
I
okay,
mean,
good.
Christine is actually the one that drives the bus. And we all know that she's the creative. She's like the chief bottle chef and cook. She does everything. She puts together the production, the call sheet. She does everything. So we all hand over the reins to her. I think the hardest part is to shut us up.
Really?
Oh yeah. That's the hardest part because we tend to want to like over talk on each other and she gets a little frustrated. But I will share this with you. When we are on set, it may look all that glamorous, but when we did the Biltmore, that's a big venue to cover. We did that 30 hours in 2 days.
Wow.
So by the time we actually ate the food,
It was cold?
It was cold. It's not all that it seems to be. We do work
Wow.
very hard, and by the time we eat the food, it's just
As long as they give me a cocktail on set, I'm fine. I can get through anything, you know?
Or two,
and
or
I start
three.
off with a cocktail just to, get the day started right. So.
And you know, people don't understand in this business. They think everything is perfect. They think everything is done. You got to suffer. You got to wear them shoes that don't fit. You got to sit with Uncle Steve with his aches and pains.
We have clothing malfunctions, anything can
Lot of
happen on set.
malfunctions. Lot
I
of
mean,
mal-
listen, putting together an episode like that, it took 3 months of pre-production and then, 2 full days of shooting and then another month of post-production. So it was a very intricate shoot because it was my first time doing it that format. So it was different than our regular format. So it took a lot more trial and error, but it came out beautiful. So if you want to watch it, you can go to diningdivas.tv and watch it on the website as well.
I'm thinking about the post-production of that, Freddie, and I'm thinking about our crew, and already I need another drink, thinking that editing of what that takes, and on the back end, people turn it on, and they're like, wow, look at this is amazing. But people don't realize what it takes, the pre-production, the organizing, the setting up, the camera work. Forget the wardrobe and all the prettiness on the outside, and then it's bringing it together and making sure the message that you wanted to deliver is actually delivered.
Dawn knows. She's got it down.
She does. We follow her. We sort of turn to the left, we turn to the right, but we follow her.
Dawn, you're going to have to come eat with us on the show.
Oh,
Absolutely.
As long as I don't have to cook and I know I'm in good company and not cooking, I'm good.
Well, that's
We can
outrageous.
drink, I don't cook, I wear shoes, and hey, it's all beautiful. I would love to join you guys one day on the show. But it takes a lot of work. Yesterday we did 4 shows. We never host 4 live shows in a day, very, very rarely. By the time I went to bed, my legs were like throbbing, and I don't know why I sat all day. But what it takes out of you, people don't realize, but it's fun and it's great, and I love your message of empowerment. Every single day we get to bring more women forward. It's all about you, and it all starts with you, and what it's like to step into your power. And I love the fact that you've got cross generations, from the 20s all the way up, because everyone is going through something different, but everyone's going through something relatable.
Definitely.
And you picked that on purpose, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wanted to, really showcase all different types of women. I mean, there's so many different women that have a diva quality about them, which is owning, to me, being a diva is someone who owns their space. Like, they know what they want, they go out and get it, and that can be in real estate, it can be in business, it can be in finance, it can be a teacher, it can be anything. Any woman can be a diva in her own right and feel confident in who she is. And so we wanted to showcase that in the show by having all these different personalities from all different walks of life and all different age ranges.
one of the things that we really wanted to promote is the fact that, redefining what is a diva. So if you ask around, most of the time, men in particular say diva is someone that's high maintenance and all that other stuff that really makes a diva look pretty bad. But in essence, a diva is someone that has a voice. If you look at the definition of diva, it's an opera singer. So yes, they could be a little bit on the high side of strong, but at the end of the day, it's using your voice, empowering yourself. So we're really trying to redefine what a diva is. And we're not all that. We're just very basic women that are just out there making things happen.
Well, I don't know about basic, but
Okay,
secure.
I don't know about basic either, okay?
Secure men, right, Steve? Secure men.
I was being humble.
Secure men don't have a problem with divas being businesswomen.
A secure man should never be threatened by a powerful woman.
Ever.
Ever.
We say
Ever,
whatever
ever.
you want. How do you want me to help? Really simple. But there are a lot of guys. We did this show yesterday about machismo and stuff like that.
Oh,
but there are a lot of guys among the Hispanic culture. We have that problem. But the more power, the better. I mean, you see what's going on in the news with the Me Too and everything else. There's a line that has been drawn, and we have to be a little bit smarter. The game has changed. Just change with it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Change for the better. Cheers to that. Gubba rum in the house. Woo-hoo.
Cheers.
But I love what you say about being a basic woman. And I'll say this all the time, and everyone laughs, that I'm simple. And yes, I know. I don't.
Simple what?
But I'm simple in what I want to accomplish. And I may be strong, and I may have my opinions, but it's hopefully for the benefit of others and about inspiring women to step into their power. I like what I like, but it's only to help people. And I think to her point is being basic is you own who you are.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You own the power that you walk in. And you probably didn't always have this power, but you've gotten to this point, however you got there and being successful, and you want to inspire others. That's the basics of what it looks like. The paint and the fluff and everything that comes, it's beautiful. But your
Are you
inner
the tooth
core is
fairy
the
with
strength.
that star? I just noticed you're
I
waving
want
around
one.
the wand.
My
Like-
wands?
Well, she's
I've
known as
got-
the
you
wand
do-
queen.
my wands are
I want a diva
everywhere.
version of that.
Yeah, Thornton has about 12 different wands that
Oh, cute.
we've collected over the years. I have the one with the finger somewhere on there. That's what
But
I mean.
I love and I understand when you say basic, it's really just about the message of empowerment.
Yes.
You know, Dawn, something you just said, and I often preach this when I'm doing life coaching or speaking to women and encouraging them, is to make what your mess has been your message. I always say that, you know, being basic, make your mess your message, and that really brings you to another place of defining and refining who you are. So I just wanted to add that, being that you said that.
Sure, make your mess your message. And we all have a mess that we came from at
That's
somewhere along the way. We all have some sort of mess. But I love that. What is next? What's coming up for this season of the Dining Divas?
Well, oh man, I don't even know where to start on that one. But we have our app launching soon, so that'll be out next month. On the app, you'll be able to, anything that you've missed, any shows you've missed will be housed there. So you'll be able to watch missed shows there, as well as we're going to start our Dining Divas After Dark, which is our live stream cooking show, which, because it's live, you know,
Anything can
goes.
happen.
A bunch of women drinking wine. Who knows what's going to happen? We have our wine line launching with the app. Each girl represents a different SKU, and these are organic wines, not mass-produced wines from Italy. So they're lovely wines. You have to try them. You know, our merchandising, as well as our section of where you'll be able to watch like little reality clips on each diva, so you get to know them personally, because obviously the show is more geared around the food and beverage. You see our personalities, but you really get to know them and their other side of their life. So you'll be able to watch all of that on the app. So the app is like big. It's big for us.
The other thing that we're adding is different elements of what's important to women, you know, health, wellness, and other dynamics that we want our website to eventually encompass, where a diva, or any woman for that matter, can go in there and find different ways that they can have resources available to them. That's important to being able to be successful individually, be empowered, and so on. So these are different elements that we're adding slowly.
What was it, Denise, when you met Christine about joining the Divas, that you said this is more than being on TV, about being in front of the camera, that you said, I need to do this, I need to get my message out there?
Well, that's a good question. I met Christine through, believe it or not, social media. She found me through social media, and I had been working on my wealth platform, and I decided that at one point or another I wanted to eventually transition my career. But Christine came into the picture, and that kind of just put me over the edge a little bit more to make those decisions. But I love the name, number one. I thought that it was a great opportunity, and it's such a catchy name for a show. I mean, you can't find anything else out there, I think. And she's just such a dynamic person, a go-getter, and she wanted to add a different level, dimension to the show. So I thought it was a great opportunity to slide right in, pick up a slot, and we had to think about what kind of name I wanted as a diva. And I chose Succulent because of the resourcefulness and how such as a succulent plant, it doesn't require much. It just continues to survive and evolve. So I kind of went with that name.
She's basic.
Oh, yeah, real simple.
Basic, I am.
She's
I am.
basic.
Since where have you heard succulent be simple? But anyway, moving on.
But no, Christine is the bomb, and I really wanted to take this, and I just saw the legs on it. I really thought it had a lot of potential, and when I see something, my instinct is always on point. It really is. So there you go.
I got to tell you a scary moment, because on LinkedIn is where I met you, or was it Instagram? It was one or the other.
Okay.
But you answered, and you said, "Sure, we can meet." I said, "Wow, is it really this simple?" So I looked them up, And I did some research. I said, "This is really her." And she said, "Yeah, we go, we sit, we talk." I said, "Wow." And then I find out that Uncle Steve here knows him. Jack knows him. They know everybody.
I know, and we're part of Celebrity Boxing.
Yes.
So we have that
Celebrity
coming
boxing.
up. Yeah, we do everything. On top of the women empowerment, some other things we're involved in, me and Denise particularly, but the whole Dining Divas crew. Other women empowerment initiatives. We just launched our WIMP token, which is Women Empowerment Crypto. And the initiative behind it is to help empower women entrepreneur initiatives. Like we're going to actually be funding different women initiatives, like Born initiatives, as well as teaching women financial independence. So that's really exciting. That actually happens November 10th is our launch party at Yacht Kitchen Bar and Grill in Fort Lauderdale. And then we are part of the Influential Model Awards, which is a Oscar-style award show with influencers from all over the world in all different categories, such as Best in Beauty, Best in Sports, Best in Combat and Sports, all kinds of really cool categories. And so that's also our women empowerment event that will be coming up. It got postponed because of COVID, but we are rescheduling the date for sometime of 2022. So definitely check that out. And we're both on the board of that company as well. So
one thing that's really, what I want to put out there is for others to know that we're available to be able to, come and speak and really provide guidance and be an example, help be a part of whatever community event that we can, because we are women that have been through so much, a lot of experience. Christine, in her 15 years of being in the industry and her story, oh my gosh. I mean, talk about, you've ever heard of Fort Lickerdale? That's her. That's her. That's Fort Lickerdale, honestly.
Fort Lickerdale Entertainment, that's my company.
Yes, that's not me. But I'm just saying that, each of us have a real great story to share just because of who we are. So, please, anyone that wants to hear more about us, call us. We'll be able.
I think on that note, we should definitely shout out our girls because we
Yes.
haven't really spoken about our girls. But Anna Maria Reyes, I'm sure if you're in South Florida, you know who Anna is. She's one of the big celebrity interviewers. I've known her for a long time. We work together in many different platforms.
Sweet diva.
And she's our sweet diva, and she really holds that name. She's like the sweetest girl in the world. Kavita Shanae, I'm sure most of you know Kavita in South Florida as well. She was a big sideline reporter for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I also did a bunch of different shows with her, and she's just an awesome girl. She's very included into like all the charity events and on the board of a lot of charities, and she has her own Shanae Rosé. So that's really, she's been doing really well with that. We've got Chef Karma. She's a huge chef down here. She's a chef to a lot of the celebrity stars, and she's always cooking for them at their homes. And she was doing Chopped right before COVID hit for Food Network. She's our wild child, or Caribbean wild child. We love her.
Great food. Great chef.
Great personality. She's our saucy diva. Thank you, saucy diva. Kavita is our savory diva. And then we have our newest diva, Lacey Mims, and she was in the hospitality industry for a very long time. And she's an absolute sweetheart, and she is our sizzling diva.
And we continue to cast. We're always looking for more opportunities.
Now they're asking if there is a behind the scenes for the divas.
That's coming.
That will be on the app. That's coming.
So there you have it.
Yes.
It'll be
So
on
you
the
can
app
laugh at
because
us.
Yeah, we actually tend to, we're going to be putting probably, she and I travel a lot, so put us together, and it's just one complete you-know-what show. And I just,
but as long as
we
it has
crack
a glass
ourselves
of wine,
up.
it's not bad, right?
Divalicious.
yes.
Divalicious. There you
Is
go.
that the name of the wine? Tell us about the wine.
Oh, the wines are fabulous. So we've worked with a company called The Simple Wine. For a while, they've been a sponsor on our show, and as we got talking, we decided to actually label some of the wines that they're bringing over, the new wines, under the Diva Dynasty franchise. So we're really excited about that. We went and we did a tasting. We picked out the wines, selected one for each girl. We tasted a lot of wines to get the best 6 wines for you guys. So I promise you they are the bomb. And they're very affordable. They're all organic. I promise you can drink like 2 bottles and not get a hangover. You might be tired, but you will not get a hangover. And that's what, for us, we're kind of snobby when it comes to our alcohols, our beverages, because we drink for a living, right? And same with our food. So like Gubba Rum, which is amazing rums. I stand behind Gubba Rum 100%. I stand behind these wines 100%. These are like quality products.
One of the things that I really want to make sure you understand, although we live this kind of lifestyle on set, experiencing really great foods and beverages, we do maintain healthy lifestyles. I mean, because we have to.
I work out just to eat, okay?
just saying, we have to do that. We do maintain very healthy lifestyles.
I don't do that part, but okay.
Yeah, he doesn't work out. He just
I watch
enjoys
someone
our
work out.
lifestyle here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to keep the girlish figure on when you're on the
Thank
set.
you,
know?
ladies, so much for joining us. Oh my gosh, what an absolute pleasure. You are more than welcome to stay. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Check it out, diningdivas.tv. First episode is now still airing. You definitely want to look at that one, airing from the Biltmore. 30 hours of just production. Wow. I got to tell you, you are amazing. Pleasure to meet you, Steve. Stick around.
I got nothing to do.
All right, let's take a commercial break. Freddie Mary's actually here as well.
I'm looking for a job.
We'll be right back.
Do you need a strong cup of coffee to get you through your day? Try your very own Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe
Welcome
doors
to
are
Lost Harbor Spirits, a world where pirates inspire our spirits, treasures remain undiscovered, and flavors are infused with the essence of mysterious voyages. The distillery became one of the few women-owned craft spirits production sites in the U.S. From our award-winning spirits of vodka and rum to delicious gin, we're always coming up with some new and exciting flavors to keep your cocktails delicious and fresh. Proudly distilling out of West Palm Beach, Florida, Lost Harbor Spirits is a true treasure waiting to be discovered. Contact Palm Beach Distillery at lostharborspirits.com to take a tour, or purchase your favorite spirit at your local liquor store.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit gubbarum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
in Marseille, France. Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-80.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Hi friends, it's Bree and Allie from Kids and Capes. Tune in Saturday mornings on the Brooklyn Cafe Kids Television Network at 10 o'clock, where we share fun and ideas. And remember, peace, love, and kindness.
Welcome to Mini Donut World, where the donuts are hot, fresh, and delicious, made to order and customizable by you. Gourmet specialty flavors such as apple pie, French toast, campfire, and strawberry cheesecake are always popular. Looking to tailor your appetite? Build your own mini donuts. Choose from over 18 flavored donut bases, add on your icing flavor, and choose from over 15 toppings and drizzles. While kids enjoy our design your own kits to take home, our 21 and over customers love our alcohol-infused donuts. Come visit Mini Donut World at 8763 Sterling Road in Cooper City. Have questions or want to place an order? Give us a call at 954-369-2301. We know you will love each bite of our deliciously distinctive mini donuts.
Yo, what's up? Baby, let's go! Welcome to our website. We got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
It's a fatal attraction when the strobe lights are flashing. Get so caught up in passion. My hips in rotation, feel your heartbeat, it's racing. Touch my body, temptation. Yeah, I love the sensation. Watch me do that thing you like. Watch you do that thing I like. Love it how I grind, I whine. Love it when you grind and whine. Whine like a belly dancer. 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 I know that you feel the rush. Can you feel the lust? When our bodies touch, I can be your crush. Love me, take control, make me feel beautiful. Touch me, caress me, make me feel sexy. Use me, consume me, pursue me, seduce me. I move, he love the way that I do it. When I whine, slow whine, hypnotized to the music. Watch me do that thing you like. Watch you do that thing I like. Love it how I grind, I whine. Love it when you grind and whine. Whine like a belly dancer. 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 Whine like a belly dancer.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Freddie is clearly distracted, but this is our, I'll say, segment of the day.
Yes, and I asked this young lady to sit here because I heard that the segment is about relationship.
Yeah, I just don't understand. I see, that's the thing. You keep setting her up, but it's just literally about our
Don't
relationship.
you just love I drag you in? Okay, so what's the question?
The question is about for boyfriend and girlfriend before you become I'll say
Strangers?
But before you become I'll say a wife or something significant.
So strangers,
to that.
yes.
Yes. What is the appropriate gift you should give your significant other?
It's not significant other. You don't even know the person yet.
No, but when their birthday comes around, you know this person for at least I'll say 2 years. What is
Are you dating this person?
No, I'm not. I'm not saying I'm dating this
So
person.
she's a friend.
She's just a friend. But
Asking for a friend.
what is the appropriate? Is there a dollar amount to the appropriate gift?
You give them $100 gift certificates to some kind of lingerie store.
Lingerie. Now that sends a message across.
Panty
Why?
folding.
I'm not
Freddie.
buying it.
What friend of yours that you've known for 2 years, that's just a friend, that are you sending a lingerie gift card to?
Two.
Just has
That's how you keep friends. If I give them $1,000.
That's how you get a block, unfriended, see you, never.
I've known her for 2 years.
And you gave her a lingerie gift card?
Yes, I said, here, go down. What's the name of that gift card?
only even Home Depot
Black
got gift
Sabbath.
cards.
That was
Eh?
$40
Hallmark.
$100
No, you can go to Hallmark. You can go to Hallmark and then get you a gift
Did
card.
he put a
But
recorder segment
I'm only
in that
speaking
thing?
about gifts because there was this there's this couple right now. They're a celebrity couple. One's an artist and one's another. I think she's like a fashion model. But one's called Moneybag Yo, and the other one's called Ari. And for Moneybag Yo's birthday, Ari purchased something very extravagant that has a lot of people talking.
What
So-
is it?
So I would say, Salsa or Sabrina, can you cue up what Miss Ari? Yeah.
You came prepared today.
Yeah, of course, I got to. Yeah. So can you cue up the video?
Yeah, they go, yo, D, this your for sure. Hey, folks. Ain't no fee, ain't no payments, no nothing. Everything is over with. Talk your all your 28.88. She said it's
Don't play with her. It's crazy. She don't play this.
Cars can be replaced.
All this mine back here.
They're not making any more of it. So
It's crazy.
And girlfriend.
Really? She have a sister?
No sister, and no sister at all. She made sure she got this purchase down in pack. There's no payment for this. This is purchased straight from her off of love.
8.8 acres.
Yes.
Go all the way back there.
Have you ever gotten this
My
guy
creation.
I'm wondering where my acres of land are.
She bought for him.
Yeah, she bought it for him.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
27 football fields of land.
I can offer you a closet.
So is there like so did she go too far as a girlfriend?
Not at all, because it's for him.
Okay.
If it was for her, absolutely.
What? No, that you're pointing it wrong.
You gotta make the female want you more. This is like bottoms up, it's all over.
What do you do with 28 acres of land?
You buy cows.
You get a lawnmower.
Lots of cows.
Lots of cows and a lawnmower.
Little farm.
Well, Freddie, you've now known Slick almost 2 years. His birthday is on
I'm
Sunday.
Not giving him 28 acres
You
of
should.
land.
I feel
like
like
a
you
hint to
should.
me.
I feel like
It's
I
either
actually
land or
like
pansies,
some
is what it
land.
sounds like to
I
me.
feel like I come from farmers, you know, so you can buy me the land.
I'll buy you a cow.
I wouldn't want 28. You can give me like at
I'll
least
take a
4.
cow to your house. You can deal with Daisy.
We'll swing by the South Florida Fair.
Most definitely.
I can't believe who thought of these skits. Cause
Me? I wasn't thinking about these kids. It's just like, you know, I didn't know what would be the proper gift to give if I had one, and what would I give her? I don't know if I would give her 28 acres worth of land.
Before you're thinking about
Yeah.
your gifts, maybe
Yeah.
we need to start at step one when thinking about the girl.
Ouch.
Finding the girl.
And now back to Dawn, because, you know, feelings are not
Now back to
inconsiderate.
I'm excited to come back to Dawn. Jay, let's see what you've created. He has emerged from the Aurora room. Fine, let's see what you got. Our colored pencil artist, Jay Harmon, in the house. Oh, she's beautiful. Check out the latest creation.
Oh, I love that, Jay.
Full show airing hopefully tomorrow. See what Arcade can put this out together.
That's Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
I want to make a big
Wow, Jay,
poster and put it in the lobby for her with this piece. Can we do
Kendra's
that?
going to be next.
Can we do that?
So, Colored
Yeah.
Pencil Artist airs on Thursdays at 2:30 p.m. Check out the full episode with Jay
Ooh,
Harmon
look at
and
Ari.
how you can learn this great skill. As
Now,
a
I
matter
got
of fact,
something for you,
We
Jay.
have a surprise for you on tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Alana has it. Alana, you want to grab a mic? We have a surprise because on Thursday nights, Alana does her show called Taps, featuring young kids and teens in our community and all of the greatness that they do. And your guest tomorrow is whom?
My guest tomorrow is a young 15-year-old self-taught artist who loves colored pencil work. And she showed me she sent some images over my way, and I was so impressed. I sent her some of your images of work in here, and she's goes to Pompano Beach High School, and this is her first semester now, starting with the National Honor Art Society. But she is all self-taught, and that alone is just impressive. I showed Dawn and Freddie the other day a few of her pieces, but we are
she's really
excited
good.
to feature her on and to be able to do our show on colored pencil artwork and pencil work.
She's self-taught because I am too.
Oh, so you
Now,
have
Jay-
some common ground, self-taught.
Jay, I got to ask you a favor. I want to put the Dining Divas on the first breakfast.
You wanna
I want to take a picture of the divas.
Okay.
We'll bring them in one by one. We take a picture. They have this big thing coming out for Christmas. It's like the Last Supper, but it's the first breakfast. And we have people that we put on there, so you can put the divas on the whole deal. Jay does those works. Those are pencil works. The red ones up there. Those are all pencils. Those are not paints. And he does it by hand. He's an artist of magical proportions. So we can have a little fun with the divas on the canvas.
That'd be great. Glad to add him on.
Crystal says she may fit right in as the continued casting as Juicy Diva or Curvy Diva, is what she said.
That's pretty
You
good.
ever thought of having a male diva?
Devos.
A Devo.
Devo.
Yes.
See if we
We
get
have
Dan
thought
camera
about it.
too.
I feel like I could be a Devo.
A Devo. We got.
So Jay, you think you can stop by tomorrow night? You free to meet this young lady?
Let me see, on Thursday evening, what time?
7 o'clock.
I think I could be here.
Wait, you see some of her work. It's
Can't wait.
amazing. And she says to me, a real artist in an art studio, it would be incredible.
Oh, I'd love to. I mean, let me check my my calendar, but I think that I think it should be fine.
Awesome.
Thursday evening
Tomorrow
at
night.
7. Okay. Let me check, because I know I'm supposed to have a class until 6:30 in Wellington.
Okay.
If I hurry, I can make it down here
They air
by.
until 7:30. I'm sure she'll probably be here until about 7:45 or so.
Okay, well,
or-
just tell her to hang out for a little bit, and I'll be down here as soon as I'm done with my class.
Fantastic. And we've got
Okay.
this great rum sponsor that we work with that we could probably get you a drink tomorrow night around 7 o'clock while he's here.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
know someone that we could maybe call?
See, I don't know. He's awfully busy, but maybe he'll take your call.
Have you ever met Steve?
Not in person.
Jay Harmon, meet Steve Gubb.
We haven't met in person?
No, I've seen you on the screen all the time.
Oh, okay. You're right. Well, I feel like we've already met and we're friends. So there you go.
So and I need your picture for the. I've already got you in place. I just need your face for the first breakfast picture.
The first breakfast.
We are creating the first
Wow.
breakfast as opposed to the Last Supper. Fact.
As a diva, I'd like to know what's for breakfast.
You beat me to it.
You name it. Probably one of the main courses is going to be mini donuts.
There you go.
Oh yeah, mini donuts.
Steve,
Are they infused?
Let's do Diva rum.
Diva rum?
Diva rum.
Diva rum.
With
I'm
all
out
of
of
the
business.
all of the spices that they are. We put an ingredient with all the spices they are into the rum.
Okay.
And see what happens. Probably explode, but who knows?
Diva rum it is. Freddie, we need to talk about November 14th. Save the date, everybody. November 14th, we are going to be live at
my
Old
God.
School Square in Delray Beach. It is a celebration of education brought to you by Roots and Wings and Shamrock Restoration. It's all about giving back to our kids in education. All proceeds that are raised are going back to the teachers to help these kids get up to par on reading levels through Palm Beach County. So that'll be exciting. I'm not sure how Gubba fits in, but
if I beg, can I have the divas come out? This is a good course for kids reading and everything else. And we have the music stage right next to us. And I would love nothing more than to have the divas there, even for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, so you could sign some autographs, encourage kids to read and everything else. I think it would be phenomenal. And a feather in my hat, of course. Phenomenal if I could have you guys out there on the 14th, if
Sure.
you're available.
yeah, I would love to.
Love to. Love to. One of the things that we do encourage, though, we're very, very much so supportive of any charity with food relations in feeding our kids, but reading will bring you to eating, for sure.
Reading will bring you to eating.
And we'll make sure you're drinking and eating at the same time. Would you put this down?
I venture to say they've got some food sponsors because it's right on Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach. So I am sure Alan and Johnny from Shamrock have gotten some great food sponsors. It's all
Oh.
about the kids. It's going to be crafts. Jay's going to be teaching some drawing, and then they get to take these crafts, donated school supplies by Walmart for these kids, and then they get to hang the ornaments on the Christmas tree in Old School Square. I can't
32
believe
restaurants.
we're actually talking about Christmas, Freddie. It's
I'm not. You are.
I am.
I'm not.
I am.
don't
I
even
know,
what
because you're
Christmas
like
is.
the Scrooge
I
meets
am.
Bah Humbug. I know.
But listen, 32 restaurants on Atlantic Avenue. Can you imagine?
Yes.
If you say the divas are involved in this, and they're opening all the doors because this is a special promotion by Roots and Wings. They do all the schools and everything else.
Sounds great.
It could be a monster.
I know. I'm just thinking about the food. You said food, and then you got me.
You're not a diva. You're not even a divo.
Devo.
No, you're not a divo.
Devo.
Devo.
You want to be. You're going to be Plan B.
Devo to be.
You know,
See,
Slick.
that's a process.
Oh, a real
You
big
understand what I'm saying?
Everything starts with an S. She
Yes.
can be Slick Devo.
Devo.
Everything starts with an S.
They're
Devo
saucy,
slick.
savory,
Yes.
scrumptious,
Silly.
Yes.
spicy.
They're silly.
I'm not.
She's
see?
just making her own things up, but that works.
Yes.
We'll take them all.
Yes.
We'll call you scrumptious.
I get to be scrumptious diva.
Yes. You see that?
And
They're
we
going to
got
call you
Slick
Scrumptious
Devo.
Slick.
Hey, scrumptious slick. It goes.
God.
Hey.
Scrumptious.
Hey.
It's like that sourdough that you have in your mouth.
Some days you call me delicious, so I don't.
I never call you
yes, you do. You do. You're like slick. You're delicious
I
today.
am not calling. I say you smell delicious. I don't
You
say
guys
you are
need some
delicious.
cigars.
Big difference. Smell delicious. No, it ain't the same thing.
See how fast things can go bad.
You see how this show gets unraveled very quickly?
I
And this is
completely
every
understand.
day.
They're very professional, Friday the Divas.
But it's okay. I understand.
You blush.
Yes, I do. Because I'm like, a man calling me delicious. How can I take that?
No, you like it.
That's a compliment.
That's the problem.
say he smells delicious?
Smell.
In here, we've asked them to put on colognes and smell to be presentable because you never know when the next deal's there, right? So hold on a second. One of the kids in here, he puts on these colognes, and every day is a different cologne. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, you smell delicious. So he's trying to up the game. You know what I'm saying? So he'll come in.
Yeah, I gotta go to Vegas.
But you ain't smelling. Who? Who?
Devolicious.
Devolicious.
Steve is Devolicious.
Steve? Yes, of course.
He has.
You smelling good, Steve?
I hope so.
Rummalicious.
It's a long day so far. I don't know.
Steve will go to Bubble Lovericious.
He was
over
gonna
there.
be
Yeah,
crazy.
that thing.
Bubble Bathalicious.
There you go.
Ever made like a bubblegum tasting gubba rum drink? Like a bubble gubba?
A Bubba Gubba.
No, not yet.
Can't even say that.
Something,
That's
you
a
know,
new shoe line.
October is
New
breast
shoes.
cancer. Well, in all seriousness, October is breast cancer awareness month, so everything is pink. So, ladies, I think we should come up with like a Diva Pink Gubba Rum drink.
So you're gonna paint this
love it.
place
I probably can't say that
Everything
again.
here be pink. Watch.
A pink Gubba Rum drink.
Let's get some cool mixologists and make some fancy cocktails. I'm all about that.
We can do that.
Yes.
We can do that.
What do we do? Bubba gum.
Bubba gum?
Shoes?
Shoes.
Who wear pink shoes?
Wear pink shoes.
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 Shoes. Yes, they go on your feet.
And then what? Run across the country?
No,
like
wait.
you
How
do?
many people you know, grown men and women wearing pink shoes? It will represent gubbas for the Cancer Awareness Day.
All the football players next month, Slick will tell you.
Right, that's right. October in the NFL, all pink.
So
And
we
the
need
NBA
a Gubba
too.
Rum pink drink is what we need.
Pink, 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 pink.
Think
Put a
pink.
watermelon in it.
There you go.
Yeah, you can. I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
All right.
Gubba coconut rum, pink champagne, mint, and a little bit of lime.
Wow.
I gotta ask you.
Champagne, because I love bubbles.
Pink champagne,
I,
yes.
I gotta
Yeah.
ask. In the day, do you
rosé.
remember pink champagne, the little bottles that you drank?
Yes.
Pink you remember those?
They still
Why
exist.
is it that I hear this?
You mean like rosé?
It was these little bottles. You bought a box of 6 or 12 or whatever, and you used to drink them. It was like champagne in a bottle. You remember those?
I do.
With the Tipperillo cigarettes?
Oh my gosh. We're dating ourselves. Here.
Now,
Stop it.
Now we're going first class.
That's right,
Now
baby.
we're going first class.
We used to hang out in the Bronx and go over the bridge to Brooklyn and Queens, hanging out Tipperillo.
Watch the Yankees. Sure, I get
No,
it.
the Yankees are in the Bronx. Take it
Right.
easy. But you remember that, right?
I do.
They don't know this stuff. I gotta pollute their minds.
So I think
We
we
gotta
should
go
launch
online and
the
see if we
drink.
can find it.
Oh, pink champagne it was called.
Friday, we're going to launch the drink. And as a matter of fact, we've got a special
No,
music appearance.
Dawn.
It's October 1st on Friday.
Oh,
Yes.
And Steve's here.
Can we preliminary it tomorrow?
Yes.
Because we need a drink tomorrow, you know.
We will definitely will.
The Brooklyn Cafe show, we need to drink every day.
Every day.
Dean Martin says
At the
if you don't
Brooklyn
start a
Cafe
show with a drink,
they
you have
do
no
drink every day.
Morning, noon, and night.
Morning, noon, and night.
Pretty much.
Don't say
so.
that because people ask me that. It's not true.
I'm double fisting it.
In fact,
You know, we have a double straw if you want one.
They're adding 8 hours to the Brooklyn Cafe day so they can, have one more section of day that there can be drinking.
We now have after hours, yes.
After hours, there you go.
After dark.
Our Friday night after hours, we actually did last night after hours with some butter. You know bulletproof coffee? Anyone ever had bulletproof coffee?
Yes, very strong.
Where you add butter to your coffee?
No, I don't add butter
actually
to
have
it.
heard that, yes.
Right, so you
Butter
add
to-
this ghee. Glad you know ghee, right? This ghee type butter to your coffee is supposed to be good, like a healthy fat, Freddie, like avocado. After hours, we can now add some
We're
gubba.
drinking. Don't bring up the
I'm
health.
actually not, but it's all
That's
about the
problem.
butter.
How come you didn't give her a drink? She's sober.
Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we're heading overseas. We're heading over to our Manchester studio with Miss Toni, Mackenzie, and guests. And it is definitely almost 6:30 there, so time for a second round. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Lost Harbor Spirits, a world where pirates inspire our spirits, treasures remain undiscovered, and flavors are infused with the essence of mysterious voyages. The distillery became one of the few women-owned craft spirits production sites in the U.S. From our award-winning spirits of vodka and rum to delicious gin, we're always coming up with some new and exciting flavors to keep your cocktails delicious and fresh. Proudly distilling out of West Palm Beach, Florida, Lost Harbor Spirits is a true treasure waiting to be discovered. Contact Palm Beach Distillery at lostharborspirits.com to take a tour or purchase your favorite spirit at your local liquor store.
Jay Harmon exclusively in the Gallery of Boca. Jay Harmon captures the essence of really creative and captivating mind. Jay Harmon brings the light into the darkness on majority of his pieces, using a negative background to highlight the details of some of his looks. I know some artists use white canvases, but he thrives on a black canvas. And here's the kicker. He only uses pencil, colored pencil, graphite pencil, and pencil for his art pieces. Yes, I know it's hard to fathom that these beautiful pieces came from pencil, but yes, they did. And the only way you can experience Jay Harmon is if you come to the Gallery of Boca. Jay Harmon, an unconventional artist with a unique story behind every canvas.
When your property suffers from water, mold, fire, or biohazard, you need a professional remediation company that is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Rescue Clean 911 offer 24/7 emergency service with 1-hour response times now in your area. Water, mold, fire, biohazard. Call now 1-833-253-2699.
Handling the hard jobs with a soft touch.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Tax alert! I was receiving letter after letter from the IRS.
I got Mike Velati on the phone and I said, Mike, I got a problem.
He took the pressure off my shoulders.
He just made me feel like I had Superman on my side.
Trust me, he's the man to go to.
IRS problems? I'm Mike Velarde, enrolled agent. I can help. My company, Winning Tax Solutions, has always gotten our clients the best possible results. Visit us at winningtaxsolutions.com or call us today.
been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
The question is, why the Brooklyn Cafe? We were at iHeart. I was with, before I met Dawn, I was with another guy named Les. And there was 2 boys from Brooklyn. And then it became 2 boys from Brooklyn and a broad. But we couldn't find a broad. I went through 12 broads.
In 3 months.
And it didn't work because my partner was acting a little bit childish, and that's another story. So anyway, so she came about because I was producing a show, and the host was going to interview her. Now, I have tried for 4 years to ask this one to come work with me. And she said no, no, no answer, and no. So I said to her, if you want to have a show on radio, television with me, you got to produce her. I have to interview her first. Otherwise, you ain't going nowhere. So she came on, she did the show. So it was two boys from Brooklyn, me and him. He was from Brooklyn, I wasn't. I'm from the Bronx. And a broad. So then this one cast 2 broads from Boca, which is still playing in Boca, from what I understand.
Somewhere, yeah.
And did really, really well, and she left that. And then we were leaving iHeart. So obviously, because it was me and her, and Les got out of, he got sick, he got out of the way. We came up one day, what do you want to call it? And I said, I don't know, what do you want to call it? The Brooklyn Cafe. So people have come here looking for sandwiches.
Sure. Our
And
crew
food.
comes here looking to be baristas, and they stay.
And that's how we became, and I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't call it Bodega. I don't know why I didn't do the Bronx Dance, the Bronx Mambo. A lot of people are from Brooklyn. Oh, yeah. You're from Brooklyn, no?
Yes. You are too?
And she's from Brooklyn too? Yeah. You're from Bensonhurst? No.
Brooklyn Heights.
It's
No.
tough neighborhood.
Really?
Brooklyn Heights?
Like you tough neighborhood?
No, it's not a tough neighborhood.
They don't look Puerto Ricans there. No Puerto Ricans in Brooklyn Heights. Right?
I don't know.
And she's half Spanish, half Cuban.
You are?
Half Puerto Rican, half Cuban, yeah.
Ah, I see you like my hat.
I do. I do.
Like Puerto Rico hat.
She originates from Maya, West Puerto Rico.
Yeah?
Which is on the western side. You know Fufi Santori from Ponce?
No.
That was my
his
uncle.
uncle.
He's the, he died in, I didn't know he died in 2019.
You missed it?
Fufi Santori was, he was the guy that beat the USA Olympic team in the Olympics. He was the only guy who beat the USA in the day. So, all right, good.
Ready? All
yes,
right.
down memory lane. Don't take me
Down memory lane. We're going to kick over to our Wednesday Manchester studios with Ms. Toni Mackenzie, our happiness correspondent. We're talking fitness, post-COVID-19, getting back into shape. You going to listen up?
No.
No. Let's see what Toni's got going on. Hello, Toni.
Hi, guys. How are you?
We're great. How are you doing?
I'm really good, thank you.
You look lovely.
Freddie, thank you. Freddie, are you talking to me tonight? Hi.
She says she's talking to you.
Yes, I know. I just wanted you to know, I wanted you to know that we have the Dining Divas in studio. And they would like to take over England.
The speaker for us?
The UK is on the radar. So people are texting me. You should see all the stuff people are writing in.
Your flight to happiness.
So we're going to take your flight to the UK. We're going to do a show because you're doing a travel show.
We are doing a travel destination show. That we are.
So you got to go to Piccadilly Circle.
Piccadilly Circle?
Yes, we can go there. Absolutely.
At the Four Seasons, Toni.
Okay.
To one of the exclusive restaurantes.
Sounds good.
Do you have a most favorite restaurant in Manchester or London?
I rather like the Ivy.
The Ivy?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got the Roasters Wong in London. It's very, very popular. And they branched out a bit. It's one in Manchester.
All right, so maybe you ladies will check that out when you head over.
We'd love to check it out. What kind of food is it? What's the actual venue and choice of foods there?
Are you asking me? Sorry.
Yes.
She's got a lower
No,
sound.
I've been there about 3 times.
She has to lower her sound.
No, it's turned right down.
Turn it a little bit down, Toni. You're a little hot.
If I turn it down anymore, I would hear you.
That's okay. I'll sign language you. But I gotta tell me about the menu. Tell me about the menu on the Ivory.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's varied. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I've been there about 3 times, and they have all sorts. Fish, steaks, dishes with sauces. But it's a lovely atmosphere, and it's just a great place to be. It's not just about the food, although the food's excellent. It's also a beautiful surroundings, which I think is so important
I do eat ambiance
in a restaurant. It's not just the food.
Let me ask you a question. Do they sell a lot of sheep in England?
Sheep?
Yeah.
To eat?
Sheep.
No one eats
To
sheep.
eat?
Yeah. No,
I'm talking about food?
To eat, yes, as a food, as a delicacy.
Nobody eats sheep.
Lamb. I'm sorry, sheep, lamb. Those
Yeah.
Wow.
Lamb. They do a lot of lamb, right?
Steve, help me out.
Steve, you're
Wow.
looking like a sheep right now. I
Jay.
gotta tell. Lamb,
Sheep
lamb,
or
lamb,
lamb?
lamb. A lot of lamb. Lamb, not sheep.
And you always get a sweater when you get it.
You get to eat it and wear it.
Restaurants, I think Harrods has one on the 10th floor. A restaurant that serves sheep.
Oh.
Lamb, sorry.
Lamb.
Miscommunication.
With a sweater.
It was in the Freddie dictionary.
You know, when you're from the Bronx, a lamb looks like a sheep that looks like a lamb. What can I tell you?
Do they
It all
serve
looks the
mint
same to
jelly
me.
with the lamb?
Oh my gosh, Toni, honestly, we got to get Toni over here.
And the quince, don't they serve it with quince?
Toni, who do we have joining us today?
Right, tonight we've got Mandy, Wong, Oultram, and she is her company and business is called FlexFit, and she's a personal trainer and nutrition specialist. Are
And
you
she's-
still getting that?
A
No, we're
little
good.
bit.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're
Tell
very
right
good.
down.
She won the Prestige Personal Trainer of the Year award
Wow.
most
We
recently.
certainly did. Yeah, her 2021. Her background is in branding, but during COVID, she changed to what she does now. She changed her business.
All right, let's bring
And
Mandy
her
over.
passion-
Do we have Mandy on, you guys?
Is Mandy on?
There she is.
Hi,
Hi, Mandy. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Well, congratulations to you for winning the Prestige Trainer of the Year award. And this is a new business for you.
It's about 4 years old, the business is, so fairly new.
I thought you started it during COVID.
Oh, no, I started in 2017, but I think during COVID, that's when I started getting more recognition for my business.
Yeah.
How did you start getting more recognition? Did it change because people were at home more often and trying to find a way for fitness? Were you able to embrace that?
Yeah, I think that, but also because my business was under threat because I had to change how I worked. So I worked really hard to get and stay visible during the pandemic.
Do you have online classes that you offer or on an app?
I did, not at the moment. I did during the pandemic, but I'm mostly back to training clients at the gym now.
You're back to at the gym. I haven't been to the gym, I can't believe, in a year and a half. I used to be this gym rat that would go 5-6 times a week. And now I have to self-motivate to do it at my house. And sometimes you'll call me and go, are you running? Yes, I'm on the treadmill and I'm running someplace. Or in between sets, I'm answering a text from you. It's totally different now during the pandemic.
It is definitely. Any training at home, it's hard to get into a routine and train in a way that excites you. But but at the same time, you also get the convenience of just rolling out of bed, doing your exercise.
It is. Working out from home for me saves time, right? It's not changing, going to the gym, talking, doing all that stuff, and then driving home. But you don't have that motivation. You're not seeing everyone go, oh, I should do that set, or let me try that set of exercises. You have to find a good trainer to help you online or somehow. Are those the type of clients you worked with as well?
Yeah, so I work with some clients online where I design programs for them, and also they can do an exercise, they can film it for feedback. And I work with clients like semi-online as well as they come into the gym for coaching sessions, or other times that they might train on their own. And now I work with clients one-to-one where they just come to the gym to me.
Are you finding people have different needs now? Different reasons to release their anxiety or their stress or get off that COVID-20?
Yes, definitely. I think before the pandemic, a lot of people came to me wanting to lose weight, whereas now it seems to be more for mental health and also just to get strong. The reason seems a lot deeper, definitely.
The mental health component, that goes right into what Toni's doing as far as happiness and finding your happiness and change of life.
Yeah.
Everything's changed now. You know, you used to go to the gym to work out, but now people are going to the gym because they're screaming they can't take the pressure. They can't jump around anymore. They can't, you know, I was thinking about that this morning when I woke up. There's a lot of components that make up a day. And trying to make ends meet, trying to be happy, trying to make everybody else happy, trying to run a business, another business, it takes a lot of mental strength to do it.
And sometimes the only way for me to stop doing the business is to run or to do a set. I don't know how you do it. Or don't do it. I know.
I'm not running.
What do you do to clear your mindset?
I come here, the House of Crazy. I have the divas.
He has a glass of gubba.
I have gubba. But you know, you gotta understand what feeds me is bringing all the energy into a room, and then you take it to another level. You ever played in a stadium? You probably haven't. You ever played baseball or football in a stadium where there's thousands and thousands of people?
The adrenaline.
Oh my God, there's no feeling like that in the world.
That's why you love it here.
That's why I love a crowd. I love the crowds. I love bringing in, like she's into health and everything. She's making people healthy. She's gotta love that look.
Mandy, what was it like to be nominated and to win Prestige Trainer of 2020-2021?
Oh, absolutely amazing, because for years I felt like I was working really hard, but no one was actually noticing what I'm doing. So to win that award was just like the best feeling ever. And it came as a surprise as well, because I didn't even know I was nominated.
Do you have a signature go-to, maybe all body move or signature workout?
Yeah, probably I would say my favourite exercise to do myself as well as with clients is probably a squat, because it's one of those exercises that transfer to everyday life. If you can squat, you can pick things up from the floor correctly. You can squat down to pick something up from like a supermarket shelf. With legs, it's just a lot stronger, and it's also a full body exercise as well.
The functional exercises. Toni, do you do a lot of working out?
No, I'm terrible.
Don't feel bad.
Yeah, I used to do it.
We don't work out either.
I like to walk and I like to do yoga.
It helps clear your mindset. I love that Toni's wearing white after Labor Day, although you probably don't have Labor Day in England, but that you get to wear white in September is lovely.
Yeah, it's cream actually. It looks white. It's like,
why can't you
or maybe
wear
a winter white.
In Florida, we always wear white, but you know, there's this thing that we talked about this after Labor Day. You don't wear white in the United States because it goes back to different
when you
clothes.
wear it all over you, and you have to walk in 4 feet of it.
It's totally different, but Toni looks beautiful.
She looks like.
Well, it's winter white, Dawn.
It's winter white. I love it.
Snow white.
Yeah.
When it snows.
She always looks great. What are you recommending for your clients for clearing the anxiety for mental health, Mandy?
Getting outside for fresh air, that really helps. And just kind of like getting out of the house, because a lot of my clients are working from home. So where they are in their house, that's where they exercise, that's where they cook, that's where the kids are, that's kind of like where they do everything. So just sometimes just getting out for some fresh air helps them with their mental health.
Get out, fresh air, squats, and how about nutrition? What should we be eating?
With nutrition, I guess just as many colours as you can. So eat the rainbow, eat lots of fresh fruits and vegetables. If you can make your plate as colourful as you can, already that's going to help you.
It's interesting because they always say eat the rainbow. What happens? You start eating all these beautiful berries and fruits, but those are loaded with sugar, so maybe not necessarily the right rainbow, or in moderation. What do you think?
Skittles.
Skittles. Eat the rainbow.
I kind of like see with sugar, I see sugar from fruits because the natural sugar is a bit different from if you were to eat sugar that's in a cake.
Ah, so you can eat that sugar.
What?
Yeah,
The sugar from natural.
Skittles?
No, the sugar from natural fruits, as opposed to the sugar from Spam.
I don't eat Spam. Do you know, they've never had sugar from a sugar cane.
Have you guys ever had Spam?
Hey, in some countries it's a delicacy.
Thank you. I like you already.
They don't even know what Spam is.
Do you know what Spam is?
Yeah, I know what it is.
She knows what it is.
Have you ever eaten it?
Yeah, I may have had Spam sandwich when I was when I was a child, a long time ago.
Thank you. They don't know what Spam is in here.
The fifth ingredient in Spam would be sugar of
And
the
here we go.
6.
They're still eating surplus Spam left over from World War II.
It's not surplus.
In the UK.
Surplus Spam.
It's a delicacy.
Only in Boston do they serve surplus Spam.
But
Everywhere else
nutrition
fresh.
is key, critical. How about water? Mandy, how much water should we be drinking?
Water.
Water, sorry, I don't have the tea.
I recommend about 2 litres. But it's one that it depends how much water you drink currently, because for some people who don't drink a lot of water, it's very difficult to fit in that 2 litres. So for those clients, I normally say, I drink a little bit more than what you're currently drinking, and then just aim towards 2 litres eventually.
I like that. Freddie, you should drink more than you normally drink. That's her answer.
The problem is
and aim for 2 liters.
The problem is that if I drink too much water, I need a bathroom. And me and a bathroom are never in like coexistence. You know what I'm saying? It's very difficult to drink a lot of water and I have a bathroom.
And have
if
a
you give
2
me
hour
a hat, that'll take care of the
and
problem.
have a 2-hour live show is all I can
And
tell
then
you.
she sits me down for 2 hours. Drink more water.
Have more water.
And
Have
then
some
right to the
pepperoni.
bathroom every 15 minutes. It's ridiculous.
Do you work with kids and teens, Mandy, as well?
Not really kids. I've worked with teens, so the youngest client I've worked with is probably about 16.
Not many, 60.
Mental health, it's huge. It's clearing your mindset. Toni, how about you? Are you finding a change in mental health awareness with your practice?
I've had a flurry of new clients over the last week or so, a lot more clients who are booked in and not started seeing yet. But yeah, I mean, actually, 2 of them, the relationship issues, because they've been at home a lot more with their partners, and they feel that their marriage is on the rocks, and they want to talk about. And so, yeah, there are all sorts of different ways that being in lockdown have affected us, and relationships obviously are one of those areas that is a big problem, can be a big problem.
We talked about this yesterday. People should not be married and cohabitate together 24/7. I said the Bible did not say that. It just
No,
doesn't
they should
work.
get married and then see each other for 15 minutes and then see you tomorrow. And then see you next week. And then see you in 2 years. I mean,
But look, it's the same thing. They're seeing this is a worldwide pandemic situation.
you get
mental
married,
health.
it's for good or bad. For health or for, what is the other word?
For sickness and in
or
health?
That. That's it. There you
Till
go.
death
There's
do us
no
part.
great anything.
Till-
It's like Caballero, Mr. Gubba over there.
Steve's wife is an angel, though. Steve,
right.
your wife
And how long
wins
you
like
been
the
married,
Angel
Steve?
Award.
200 years, 300 years.
Total elapsed time, you mean, Freddie?
Total
Yes,
elapsed time.
Thank you.
It's 44 years.
Wow, God bless you. Full
Now, do
speed
you
ahead.
work out with your wife? This is a secret. Work out with your spouse.
I agree.
I've tried that.
You know
too.
that? You agree?
No.
Yes, I do.
You do, right? Because when you work out with your spouse, you can hit him with a damn belt thing.
Conversation is, do you want the 10s or am I taking the 10?
Is that where you're going with that?
Yes, absolutely. The more you work out with your spouse, the longer you can stay married.
Toni, what's your advice for people in relationships?
Well, it's all about communication. In general, communication is so important. Miscommunication and having misunderstandings or imagining what the other person is thinking. I think that is absolutely vital for a successful relationship. But obviously, because of the abnormal circumstances, facts of being under the same roof, it's understandably led to disagreement, and people are feeling stressed and anxious. They can unintentionally take it out on their partner. So I think it's really good to sit down and talk and listen.
See, the thing is that women are better communicators than men. Sorry.
That's not necessarily true.
Absolutely true. We sort of beg and plead because we're making all mistakes along the way. And then when we get it right, then you thumbs up. But women are much better communicators.
Now, you know what I think that happened is we're all so tired from this pandemic. It's worn us down emotionally, physically. And then when your partner is positioning for that pounce, that fight, you go, I just don't have it in me to fight.
Now, leave the fighting for everyday business. But you don't think that women are better communicators? Honestly, women?
Some women.
It's our natural gift.
It is.
It's what we do. I mean, it's very easy for us, but you could teach your partner to do that.
You see, guys, we talked about this when we had the seminar here. We have to let them teach us. They teach. Come on, we got a good ear. Teach
Jay
us.
wants to know why there's no men's talk shows. Why are there always
men
women?
do not have, for lack of a better word,
Stamina.
Dr. Phil, one guy and the other guy who did the Jim. Nah, that's something else.
Like a men's round
Who's
table.
the guy who did the women fighting and the guys fighting on the set?
Maury Povich.
That guy, Maury Povich, who was married to Mrs. Wang, whatever her name was.
That's right, Wang.
She pushed them into the business. But men don't have the internal fortitude to do this. It is very difficult. The machismo, the pride, there's a lot of problems with guys. And I love guys. I've asked guys, I've begged guys to do shows. It ain't there because, they do this with the shoulders. Women, they flow and they make it happen. With men, a little bit more difficult.
Men are less confrontational.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they'd rather be, happy than right.
Man,
they'd rather be
Toni, you think that's true? You think men are less confrontational?
I wouldn't say so. You can't generalize. I mean, obviously, there are confrontational women, and there are men that can communicate and do like to talk. But I think overall, women do find it easier. I think they sort of grow up talking to sisters, friends, mothers, whereas men tend to have their expectations about men being strong and not showing their emotions, which is completely wrong because we're all human beings.
Is it important, Toni, is it important to determine if a man or a woman is going to run the household?
I don't think either should run it. It should be a partnership.
Should be a partnership. No one should run it.
Yeah, but somebody, that's the perfect world. That doesn't happen. Somebody's got to be one step above the other. It doesn't make a difference to me.
Well, no, if you're going to go grocery shopping, then your partner should maybe do the dishes. It should be a partnership.
No, partnership means you both go grocery shopping.
Why?
Because if you're going to, because if I get
you
food,
go grocery shopping together?
Absolutely.
Oh, I would.
Have you ever been grocery shopping with Freddie? It's a party.
I don't go grocery
baby.
shopping. Instacart.
I use an Instacart.
I haven't been to a grocery store in 2.5
to
years.
The grocery store, just go Instacart.
Thank you.
We'll do it jointly that way. What do you want, hon? Okay, I'll order it. So
definitely
there's
be
the partnership.
There's no fun in that.
Fun.
You got to go to shopping. You got to go down Publix, the aisle. You open a bottle of wine, have some cheese, some Spam.
While you're shopping?
Of course.
In Publix.
In Publix.
That or Sedano's, which one?
I just have Instacart. I put in my order. It's delivered 2 hours
see, that's
later.
the problem with our society, Toni. Nobody goes back to doing anything. Hit a button, get groceries. No.
I think that's happened. That's happened a lot, obviously, during lockdown, hasn't it? A lot of people started ordering online.
But that's why Mandy is so successful, because everybody's hitting a button. Nobody's using their head. Nobody's working. Nobody's moving. You got to make a decision: cantaloupe or peaches.
As you go like this.
As you go like this. You got to pick one or the other. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that anymore. Oh, give me 6 eggs. If 3 are broken, don't worry about it. I mean, come on now.
Mandy, how do people follow you and your fitness advice?
The best way to find me is probably on Instagram, and my handle is flexfit_PT.
Incredible. Congratulations on your training award. Pleasure to meet you as always. Toni, how do people get your book?
From Amazon.com.co.uk and Barnes and Noble in the States. And is it Walmart? Yeah, I think it's Walmart. They have it too. Wow.
Your Flight to Happiness.
And just a quick flash of the book. Your Flight to Happiness, a 7-step journey to emotional freedom. 5-star Amazon bestseller in the UK.
It is a fantastic book. Toni's been with us for over a year already. Can you
the
believe that?
Dining Divas love your book, Toni. We're going to send them over to the UK. They're doing a whole travel thing going over there.
Yeah?
I love your work. Great job. I love it.
Thank you.
Toni's amazing. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. Denise,
Thank you.
Steve, Jay, everyone, Christine who left already. Thank you so much. Our crew did a great job today.
Now, didn't I tell you? Now, I had to wait till Mandy was off the set because I had to wait till she was off the set.
And the beautiful thing is I didn't know anyone that was coming today, so we're
How
good to
does
go.
it feel, Dawn?
It's beautiful.
How does it feel?
It flows beautifully.
Listen, now you're going to turn camera in Studio A, you're going to turn it on, because we never know what you have planned.
I know.
Today, we did it our way.
You did it your way.
Yeah.
You and Sinatra.
And we surprised you.
Sinatra Hendricks.
Did we surprise you?
Our crew did a fantastic job.
Except for Gubba. I didn't know he was even showing up.
I knew Steve was coming. It was a pleasure to meet the Dining Divas. What an honor to have them in our house.
It's amazing. And we're going to be following them. We're going to do something with them on Monday. They're going to come on November 14th.
Fantastic.
More to be written. There's the crew. There's the crew doing their thing.
Fantastic.
I see they're wearing their ears and doing a great job today. Congratulations,
Arcade, Salsa, Vlad, some great photos coming out. Amazing job, you guys. Thank you so much. We got new Ariana Grande picture. Wow, what a day. You've got Sarah Spiritual tonight starting at 6 on WWNN. Yes. Check that out live for Sarah Spiritual. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. We'll see you tomorrow.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save it. And craters, open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche, helpless as I fall. The words can't say it all. of sweeping thrills and colors, just a ray of light, bathing me in drops of ink that gleams across my body. Wish you could unfreeze my heart and we could fly.